This week's Grandma's Stories tells us about not to listen to rumors and also not to spread rumors at the same time. How a rumor takes wings. Once upon a time, in a small village, there lived a very pious Brahmin. Each day, he went from place to place delivering lectures from holy books. One day, as he was returning home, he felt something sharp in his mouth and spat it out. To his great horror, he found that he had spit out a heron's feather. A heron's feather? He exclaimed in excitement. How did it come into my mouth? And he stood there, perplexed for a while. Reaching home, he called his wife. Dear, do you know what has happened? What? His wife asked. He then narrated. Today, when I was coming home, something strange happened. A sharp thing came into my mouth. When I spat it out, it was a heron's feather. How strange! Wife's eyes swelled with excitement and wonder. The Brahmin forbade her from mentioning it to anybody else. He was afraid that it could be misunderstood. But his wife could not keep anything to herself. In great excitement, she secretly went to her neighbor and blurted out everything. Her neighbor was greatly shocked. She mistook that several feathers had come from the Brahmin's mouth. Please don't tell it to any other soul, requested the Brahmin's wife. My lips are sealed, said the woman, but she was longing to tell it to somebody else. As soon as she saw a friend passing by, she quickly called her and told her the whole story, exaggerating the incident a little more. Now, she made it sound as if a whole heron had come out of the Brahmin's mouth. She went away promising not to tell anyone, but on her way, she met her sister and told the incident, adding even more color to it. Perhaps in her excitement, she said herons instead of a heron. Or perhaps her sister just imagined herons. But when the story was repeated, it had changed from a whole heron to a flock of herons coming out of the Brahmin's mouth. The story spread like wildfire, and every time it was retold, a new twist or new spices were added to it. Soon the herons became herons and other birds, and then hundreds of birds of different shapes and sizes. By evening, the whole village and several neighboring villages had heard the story. Curious people began to invite and come in droves at the Brahmin's house to see the miracle for themselves. The Brahmin tried to make them understand that no such thing had happened, but nobody would believe him. Everyone begged him to demonstrate this wonderful power of producing birds from his mouth. Finally, giving in, he asked them to sit in front of his house. And the Brahmin, well, he dashed through the back door and hid himself in the jungle. He remained there for several days till the excitement had died down and people realized that it was only a rumor. This is how the story ends, and my grandma reminded me again that we need to be very careful when we talk to other people, what we talk to them. Whatever we say should be the truth and not a rumor. At the same time, Do not listen to rumors and do not believe in rumors.